Now, the idea of color, I gave a class at the National Ballet School because my oldest daughter was a student there. I went in and I said, this is the assignment. And I'd been thinking about this. I said, I want you all to think of a descriptive adjective. Sign it on the paper, don't let anybody see it, and put it flat on the floor. And on top of it, make an abstract painting that is no subject matter. It has to be color, light, line, and space. What else could there be? So they did it. They had half an hour to do it, and I said, time's up. And we walked around each one, and we tried to guess what that adjective was. You either got dead on, or you had an allowance. If it's another adjective and that is close to it, it will accept it. They got 8 out of 10. Now that's dealing with the adjective. We had New York abstract action painting, the verb, shall we say. What we also have is the power of the word, the narrative, the noun. And the noun has been the one means by which we've always related the noun to visual art education. People want to know, well, what's that about? Matisse was asked when he was sitting down by the Seine, a fellow came along and says, oh, that's not Notre Dame. That's not Notre Dame, looking at his painting. And he turned to the fellow and he says, that's Notre Dame, this is my painting. And it's that kind of distinction that's terribly important. Because particularly in the English-speaking world, I know it's like in French and other languages, but we are a strongly dependent narrative society. We read, the word noun is paramount. Only the adjective never really gets into the stream of experience in people's thinking. And that's where intuition comes in. So I said to them, you know, a green can be anything. It doesn't have to be the shape of the lawn or the shape of a tree. Look at the green in relation to other color, a juxtaposition of color, vis-a-vis Albers, but Albers had to keep it within a square, which is not my cup of tea. So I think that, you know, the whole idea of oneness, wholeness, are so important to the expressiveness of decoration. And decoration means nothing. If it's simply Eaton's linoleum, it's not good enough. If decoration is expressive with power of the individual brush and color and juxtaposition of light and so on, then it's art. But it has to work within the context of the vocabulary which we have, which is visual in the first instance. I would, you know, there's that trick I would do with students. I go up to the blackboard and I have a white chalk and I write down R-E-D. What's that? They all say that's red. And I said, no, it's white against black. Get things straight. You're in a visual arts environment here. You know it's red if you go to the English department, but they don't know it's white and black. And this is really what people aren't getting this. They're going into the whole world of art right now is social politics. And if you either take sociology or you take political science, you marry the two, and by the way, you do a little bit of manual training in painting or something, and you're off. You either have to have a cause, rights of individuals, and rights of this and rights of that. There has to be blood. And if it's blood, it's serious. If it's a flower, oh, don't give me that stuff. I like pretty pictures.